The fascinating Sumerian civilization, which flourished in ancient Mesopotamia, left an impressive cultural legacy that shaped the pillars of human society. The richness of their contributions is evident in diverse areas, such as writing, literature, architecture, sculpture, ceramics, and jewellery. We explore each of these achievements and how they contributed to the complexity of Sumerian civilization. Among the most enduring legacies of the Sumerians is the development of cuneiform writing, one of the earliest forms of written records in history. The Sumerians initially carved inscriptions on stone around 3600 BC and soon began using clay tablets for their records from 3200 BC. These tablets were marked with a wedge-shaped stylus and then baked, creating durable documents. Initially, writing served commercial purposes, recording transactions and contracts. Over time, it evolved to record hymns, myths, and stories, becoming an essential tool for preserving knowledge. The Sumerians created libraries containing thousands of organized tablets, and some of these works, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, have survived to this day. The transition from writing to literature took centuries, but the Sumerians were also pioneers in this field. Their first literary texts were often religious in nature, including hymns and lamentations. Over time, texts began to address historical and epic themes. Sumerian texts reveal a distinct literary style, characterized by repetitions and parallelisms. This structure helped with memorization and gave a rhythmic tone to the compositions. Sumerian literature would lay the foundations for later literary traditions in Mesopotamia and beyond. Sumerian architecture was notable for its functionality and grandeur. The Sumerians developed fundamental forms of construction, such as the arch, vault, and dome, which would become pillars of architecture worldwide. Temples were often built on ziggurats, large step towers symbolizing the connection between heaven and earth. The Temple of Nana in Ur, for instance, was adorned with light blue glazed tiles and panels of rare woods inlaid with gold and precious stones. The palaces of Sumerian rulers were fortified, built with bricks and decorated with terracotta. Although Sumerian sculptures did not exhibit the elegance of later Greek works, they possessed a robust and powerful style. Many statues represented religious figures or rulers such as King Gudea, carved in diorite and extremely resistant stone. Among the most notable discoveries is the copper bull, found in Tel El Ubaid, and the silver cow's head from Queen Shubad's tomb, which demonstrate an impressive level of artistic skill. The Victory Stele of Naram Sin is another example that showcases the dynamism and vitality of Sumerian representations. Sumerian ceramics, although utilitarian, did not reach the same level of refinement as other forms of art. Clay vessels were often simple and functional, but some pieces, such as the alabaster vessels found in Eridu, reveal more careful craftsmanship. Even though Sumerian ceramics are not widely admired, they played an important role in daily life, meeting the practical needs of the communities. The Sumerians were masters of jewellery making, creating pieces of gold and silver with great skill. Archaeological discoveries in Ur have revealed gold daggers with lapis lazuli sheaths, finely engraved silver vessels, and cylindrical seals used to authenticate documents. These seals, small cylinders made of precious stones, had carvings that, when rolled over wet clay, created detailed impressions. The images often depicted mythological and religious scenes, demonstrating the cultural sophistication of the Sumerians. The Sumerian civilization was, in many ways, the cradle of human civilization. It was there that the first organized states, the first irrigation systems, the use of precious metals as standards of value, the first libraries, the first law codes, and the first known literary works emerged. In addition to great cultural and technological achievements, Sumerian society also faced significant challenges. It was a society marked by social inequalities, slavery, despotism, and imperial wars. However, their innovations left a lasting legacy. The contrast between the simplicity of their ceramics and the sophistication of their jewellery reflects the complexity of Sumerian civilization. This synthesis of primitive and refined elements laid the foundations for many aspects we consider essential in modern civilization. The Sumerian legacy lives on, inspiring study and admiration through the centuries.